right, everyone? Everything is set up, right? Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Something don't feel right. Yeah, so sorry the screen says focus lost. I guess real fast, something we'll learn, not will, but something I guess that needs to be said about this game. Well, gosh, first of all, gosh, before everything else, welcome back to their meeting at the Gaming Roundtable this week. I guess my brain is just not hardwired to be streaming on Wednesdays. This kind of feels very strange, to be truthfully honest. So I guess apologies for any awkwardness that might come up from this. I wasn't really not planning, but like wasn't really wanting to do this a while back. But then I was kind of thinking about some things, and honestly, the only reason I really kind of wanted to start doing the Wednesday thing, Wednesday variety, is because I actually played this game, and for some reason, me and my interesting brain went, "Hey, you know what? Let's play a game like this on stream." And I was like, you know what? Why not? So, yeah, I know it might not be what some people are looking for, a way of explanation, but yeah, that's my explanation. I was interested in playing this on stream, and honestly, now I feel like we can start doing more variety content. If nobody actually has any suggestions, I already have another game lined up that I played a while back. It was actually something I played during COVID when, during my college experience, I actually got like knocked out of class for like 2 weeks, which was like the first 2 weeks of the semester. So literally freshman year, 2 weeks out, just gone from everything, and me basically crying alone in my room because what else are you supposed to do? I played a different game. Some people might know it. I need to pull up the exact name. I'm fairly confident it's called. It's called Ender Lilies. I don't know if anybody's ever played that game before, but it is a very, at least what I think, it's a very niche game that I don't know of a lot of people who've played it. So Ender Lilies will definitely be probably next on the list after this one, if nobody has any suggestions for me or anything else going forward. But yeah, so I guess kind of talking a little bit about the game. First of all, obviously every time I literally press tab, it literally says focus lost and basically pauses the game instantly. So, and like, I'm not trying to say that this will happen a lot. I don't want it to happen a lot. But during stream, it'll probably happen a few times, because if anything happens, like, someone follows, or there's some raid, or there's like literally anything, I have to be able to like go out and see what's going on, since I don't have a second screen. So just, I guess, a forewarning this might happen a few times, the focus loss thing. Honestly though, I'm not too worried about it. It'll be fine. But yeah, so a little bit about this game. Essentially it's a game about shooting to the rhythm. So it's a first-person, a roguelike game that is all about, like I said, literally shooting to the beat on the screen, which it'll explain a little bit more, because there's like a whole tutorial. But and yes, by the way, I have played this before. Not much, obviously, because there's like two more difficulties past this, and they're hard. Like, they're not something easy to just breeze through. So we might be here a bit. I don't know if we'll actually complete the full game today. We might have to take next week, but we'll see. We'll try to start it today, and I guess see what happens. So let's just start right away and see what happens. There's actually lore in this game, which I will try to be paying attention to. Whether that happens a lot, I guess we'll see if we can actually get it all. But yeah, just letting everyone know that there is lore.
Deactivated two of the robots and took apart the third, but the fourth robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how to rebuild itself even more strongly than before. It's evolving at an exponential rate, and we have no idea what it's planning to do next. This is serious.
Oh, that was about a curse word. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the game. This is it right here. Honestly, I think what really draws me to this game is like the very like low resolution graphics, but at the same time the hard rhythms that go in the background as you're playing. I don't know. there's something about this game that has definitely attracted me, and it might even be because I'm very like I don't want to say I'm like too musically talented. Like I'm not talented in any sense, but I can keep a rhythm pretty well, and I have done like choir classes and dance classes before, so it's like stuff like this is kind of right up my alley with the whole like shooting to the rhythm is kind of fun. But yeah, sorry here, there's obviously like a tutorial, so we're not going to take too long here, but you can kind of see jump, double jump, kind of bouncing past everything. We'll honestly probably let the controllers do it, and just let it kind of... Or not controllers, let the tutorial actually like explain what you can and can't do in this game. Sliding is fun though, because you can actually just do this and like just slide into infinity, which is fun for some reason. Oh. Yeah, so like instantly you're thrown into like the massive chaos that is this game, which I think it's honestly a really good idea, and honestly what makes it so interesting is that it doesn't waste any time. There's no like huge exposition. It literally is like, here's your main enemy you're supposed to fight, and you just got sent into a pit. Like, they don't mess around. But obviously, we're not climbing back up that, so... But as you can see, I guess, in advanced, I guess, for, if people are, like, somewhat photosensitive, might struggle a little bit with this game, because... Yeah, the graphics are something else. And, like, the bright lights might be a bit hurtful for some people's eyes, so... I guess I'll warn people now. I really should kind of, like... I don't know how I'm supposed to put that, though. It's just, yeah, just, I guess, be careful for those who are hopefully watching. Is this... Okay, this first gun, and then... Yeah, that was it. You just shoot once. Okay. What does it get to the rhythm again? Oh, there you go, okay. Yeah, so, play music. So you have to actually, like... You actually get, like, a mix... Or, not mixtape, Yeah, this is a Walkman. Yeah, that's what it's called. I had to think about what it's called, and... No, I'm not that old for those who might think that, because I know what this music player is. Because I know some people don't know what this is. It's just because I actually have, old parents, obviously, because, parents are older than their kids. And my parents have definitely, like, imprinted, like, a bunch of, like, old-style stuff onto me. So, like, Walkmans I know about, and I know a lot of, like, VHSs and 8-tracks, and I'm really showing my age really fast. Okay, we're gonna continue. But yeah, so you can, like, you can change your music up, like, basically in the middle of combat, too. Which is kind of the fun part. And then, as you can see on screen, there's, like, the whole... I can't really pause it and show you. But, like, right in the middle of the screen, you'll see the little dot, which is obviously your, your crosshair. But at the same time, they have, like, the little brackets or whatever, and as they close in, they'll, like, basically overlap. It's almost like, it's like Guitar Hero in that sense, where you have to, like, as it hits it, you have to press that button. Except that it's very straightforward. It's literally, you shoot a gun on the rhythm. So it makes it very straightforward. There's not, like, the Guitar Hero five beats to hit or something. So yeah, you just kind of... Basically, just keep going with the rhythm. In it, I guess, it'll probably explain it in a bit. So yeah, I'll let it explain it. But you can also actually get dual wield, which is even cooler, so you kind of... But obviously with this gun, it's on 2 beats, so you'll shoot once, and you have to wait 2 beats before it actually reloads. And then you can make some, like, sweet combos like this, where it's... You shoot the 2-beat one with the 1-beat one, and then it kind of, like, goes back and forth. It's something else, honestly. You'll do more damage if you shoot on the beat. Honestly, I have found that you actually do no damage if you don't shoot on the beat. So, I understand you do more damage if you do shoot, but I'm fairly confident you don't do any if you shoot off beat. Oh, is it not gonna... Normally there's, like, a whole other tutorial with this. Um, okay, that's kind of weird. But, yeah, so right here, they have, like, a new, track or whatever. And as you can see here, you can actually choose different tracks. So, you know, choose the passage. Which, then, yeah, that was the one we were listening to. But then I can also swap it right in the middle of combat and just do this. And you'll hear me, I'll probably be swapping, tracks a lot in the game, because I honestly just have fun with a ton of music, so be warned, our music taste might defer and at the same time be changed up every 5 seconds. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't really... I don't think this one really explains anything over here. But as you can kind of see, this is like a gallery almost. And there's a ton of weapons, utilities, gameplay, like, ton of stuff. And cassettes, which obviously we just got the passage. Real fast, I think there's a secret up here, isn't there? There is a secret up here. Blueprint. And like, yeah, so like early on, you're gonna notice that I probably speed through a lot of secrets. Obviously because I've played the game and I've seen the secrets before. Not... Is there... I will say though, I've seen this and I don't know how to get past this. There seems to be something back there though. I just don't know what. But okay, so there's... I think these are like the data files. Yep, here's the data files. Okay. So, throughout the game, you'll see these little, like, files or whatever. I mean, this says decoder protocol, but I'm calling them data files. And, you know, throughout it, you'll learn a lot about the game itself and what kind of, you know, what is underlying the whole game instead of just, you know, shooting on rhythm and having fun going through the tower. But this one's kind of special. It's actually like a whole treasure hunt. So, like, you know, found something you like, pick, attach, spot the place if you can, look up. So, like, you're literally supposed to find this location with this photo, go to this location, and you'll find, like, the next clue, and then you'll also get, like, a new cassette tape. So, yeah, it's something else. It's so much fun because there's so many secrets to it that you might miss something on multiple runs and then be like, oh my gosh, this is, like, the 20th run, but I just found this brand new, like, secret. But yes, talking about they say decoder, once again, data files. There's actually 2 right here that kind of start off the game. Subject, new assignment, urgent. Ace, find the target, take care of it. Target's name is Fraser. We're already on thin ice, don't mess this up. We've gotten reports of an entrance in the area. Attaching coordinates. So essentially, what I'm assuming, I guess, is that we're like some sort of bounty hunter. And this, you know, big, bad robot or whatever is our next target. Salute to your service. Quick note to acknowledge your long service with us. Your dedication to the cause, whatever it may be, hasn't gone unnoticed. Keep up the good work. So yeah, obviously we've been working here for a while. And, you know, now we're on a next mission, but... Yeah, there's a lot. I don't really know the full story yet, which is, I guess, is kind of a fun experience for us to all experience together, but we'll get there eventually, honestly. Turn it down a little bit more, just to make sure. But Groove Riot. What's this one sound like? You know what? I'm thinking we go with this one for a bit. What's this? So we get a key. I think this unlocks the door, doesn't it? Yeah. And as you can kind of see, you move a lot. Like, there's a lot of movement in this game, and it can even get even crazier later on. Which you'll see. Alright, new path. Open path. So yeah, you can kind of see this is kind of like the way to, you know, get to the new areas. Like I said, though, I literally have probably stopped here at the study. I've battled through a few of the floors in the study, but I've never actually beaten it. So I'm basically, like, halfway through the game, and I still don't know, like, the whole story yet, which is kind of fun. This one close by enemy will also take damage. Revolver. So these are both 1-beat ones, so, I mean, it's not... We'll probably still alternate them, it's just... It'd be better to have, like, a... That was bad. I immediately got off beat. I think it's because the song changed, and I wasn't, like, necessarily prepared for it. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go through the game, and I'm gonna start explaining some stuff, because I don't think it's going to. Is it... Okay, levels up. Okay. So, like I said earlier, there's no actually like reloading to this game. You don't have to, reload your gun every 5 seconds when you're run out of bullets. When you actually press R like this, you actually empower your guns. So you can, shoot like this, and it'll do more damage than if you just shot a normal shot. Which, is kind of interesting, I guess. Hello? Well, that's clue 3. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, well, there's that. So you have reload, or not reload. Gosh, I just said there's no reloading. Empower your weapons. There's firing, and you can actually also parry, which you'll see a little bit later on when you actually get to projectile-based enemies, but. Or, like, I guess projectile-based I actually have to worry about. Did I insta what? Wait. Oh, nice. It's right up there. And yeah, like, I keep acting like I don't know where some of these are. I technically know where all the secrets are. I'm just trying not to... Oh, that did not work. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try that. Check in. But yeah, I typically know where all the secrets are. I'm just not gonna, I guess not. I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to just, like, speed through all the secrets and be like, oh, look, I found them all within, like, 5 seconds. Okay, I don't know if we can actually get up here. Because this is not working. Okay. Well, I guess another thing we can learn here, you can actually stick to walls, so you can kind of shoot up and go. Which allowed me to get up here instantly, so that's cool, I guess. Pick up. Pick up, thank you. And yeah, we already found that one, so now we're on the next one. Which, once again, I already know where it is, so I guess sorry in advance. But, let's what's the next songs? I mean, I guess high voltage isn't bad either. What's the next ones? It was slow. I think it was slow down, buddy. I mean, I could get behind it, but I don't know. I think the high voltage is kind of fun, so I think we do that one. Yeah, let's do high voltage. Let's see. I guess they're all the same. I thought there were some difference, but I guess not. Well, this is, it's definitely something else. But then, like, stuff like that, if you actually mess up even once, you lose that whole, like... You basically throw yourself off rhythm, and then you have to try to find it again. Which is hard. It's honestly harder than you think. Because it's like, I know at least know when I throw myself off, it's kind of like a whole... Oh gosh, what do I do now? I'm kind of confused and lost. Oh, there's more. I was like, is that it? Really? And that... Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm fairly confident that it does no damage when it's off beat. Which, I mean, makes sense. The whole point of the game is to be on beat, so, I mean... You can't really get mad when the game penalizes you for being off beat. Honestly, I just keep... Well, honestly, my, like, strategy is just basically just keep shooting on the same beat, and then just never stop, even if I can't really hit the enemy in front of me. Because then I'm not messing up trying to find the rhythm again. Oh man, I thought I double jumped, but I guess not. As you can see, though, there is a, if you look at the top left, I believe, the top left says something about, like, the beat. Well, what is it? The beat combo, I think? Basically saying that, like, you got to a 50 combo, meaning you shot 50 times in a row, never got off rhythm those 50 times, which I think my max is like 500 or something, which you think is a lot, but you shoot a lot in combat, especially in the harder areas. Because the harder areas, you have to, shoot more times to defeat the enemies. It's not fun. So, I guess just describe this screen a little bit. Essentially what it is, like it says, workbench, you unlock blueprints. So I could either unlock the weapon, the bouncer, or the hammer. Or I could unlock a new room, which is called data chips, which I'm going to get data chips because the mansion upgrades are really, really good. Getting those extra rooms and being able to diversify what you're doing is kind of fun. And like I said, also really good because this one gives you upgrades as you go through them. So, but as you can see, we don't automatically unlock it. We get these things called blips as we play through the game and go through combat and stuff. And you use those blips to try to unlock certain things, but sometimes you're not going to have enough like that time. But you can still put them in, and actually the game basically requires that you put them in. So, we put in however many we had for now, and then wait later and see, and hopefully get 20 later. Is that it? I think it's it. I don't know why it ended already, but alright. Oh, is this finally going to go back and explain what I was wanting it to explain? I don't really think we do revolver. Revolver does more damage, so we'll just have 2 revolvers, I guess. Alright, so as you can see, yeah, higher damage, so you basically, empower it, shoot. And then that's a parry, which, as long as you, parry on rhythm and everything, you should be good. When the counter reaches 0, parry to return projectile or dash in any direction to avoid damage. So as you can kind of see, whenever we get shot at, they have the little bar at the top that kind of tells me how far away the bullet is from my face. And then as you can see, if you power up and at the same time you do the parry... Oh wait, that didn't work. What the heck? There we go. Oh, it's all the way up here. Most guns in here have alternative fire modes. I'm not sure what to make of this at the moment. Okay. Zany Zone. What? Let's see. What is this one? You know what? I'm down. Like I said, we're going to be swapping music a lot this game. Ooh, hello. Dear Mr. X, regarding the recent development in the case, please be assured that we are taking the situation very seriously and are committed to resolving it quickly. Firstly, I must express our sincerest apologies for the unforeseen complications that have arisen. The safety and effectiveness of our operatives, oh my goodness, are paramount, and the current situation is highly unusual and concerning. Can you give us any additional information about the target? I have attached a detailed status report of the operatives assigned to your case. Ace Op 110 is currently active operative. Is currently the active operative on the case? I would assume so. Oh boy. That's a lot of operatives. Blitz X. X I'm gonna assume is gone. Eclipse X. Bishop ? Compass X, Spectre X, Chameleon X, Phantom X, Owl X, Peak X. Oh my gosh. So all I'm hearing is that we are one of a very many long line of people to try to take on this evil person. And when we say evil person, I guess we don't know who Frazer is, so... with video games anymore, the villain can actually be the good guy. Who knows? Oh. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't recall. I don't think I remember a blank screen. Find me upstairs if you're him, you will know what to do. Oh. Okay, so I guess we know the guy upstairs. That's about all we know, I guess. At least maybe we did know him. I guess if we would have known him before it, at least I would assume the game says something. start playback, neural playback. So these are kind of, yeah, you know what? I'll let it go through, and I guess I'll let it explain for itself. I guess first of all, new path unlock. So now instead of the path we went on, now we can go to a new path and explore more of the game. Slow down buddy unlocked, which, yep, Groove Ride unlocked, Circuit Breaker, High Voltage, Zanism. New trick executed, jump at. So yeah, there's essentially like, it'll tell you exactly what you did during that run, and kind of like say, oh look, you did this challenge or you did this trick, and there's a lot. It's like, jump pad, air kill, spider, distant, sniper, and like that was just literally from a short run lasting all of like what 10 minutes or something, if that, which is insane. Yeah, so this is going to be the neural playback, which once again I'll let it kind of explain for itself, I guess. Missing data. Missing data. Yeah, so kind of like I was saying, it's kind of weird, honestly. It has like these moments where like, it goes from all this cartoonish, or not even cartoonish, I guess animated, blast them and pass them, all this other stuff, and doing all this running and gunning, and then all of a sudden you have like real life videos of like real people that apparently, it says neural playback, so you'd assume you knew them at one point, but do you know them? Like, that's what's so interesting about this game, is that the lore isn't required, but if you really want to dig into it, it is definitely worth it, because they have a ton of stuff in this game that you'll definitely experience. I think first, yeah, we've already explored, I think, everywhere, right? I don't think I have to worry about anything, like unlocking anything, because I don't think we have enough blips. Yeah, because you really can't get blips until, wait, hold on, can you? Because I know this led back into the room. Oh no, there you go, you have to actually play music. Okay, I was wondering if you could just like walk right through here and not have to worry about playing music. Let's see. I think Zany Zone's fine. I think we can continue this. Is it gonna let me in? There you go. Alright, so what's I guess interesting, but as for, most roguelikes, whenever you start a new run, you'll get like a certain set of weapons, so this time we'll get 2 revolvers and Lightning Strike. Which Lightning Strike lets you, I don't know how to describe it, but essentially like immobilizes your enemy and like pulls them into the air. You'll see it when I use it in combat, but there you go. New path unlocked and new music. Baseline Blitz and Disco Fever. Baseline Blitz. Alright, not bad. And then Disco Fever. You know what? I'll go with the Disco Fever. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it because it just is so true. We're probably going to swap music multiple times during this run. Or during this game. Oh, yeah, actually, hold on. I'll get all of them. Yeah, there you go. And then I can use the utility, and as you can see, they'll get blasted in the air. Which also does more damage and everything else, so. And so yeah, these enemies right there, they'll actually like, once you defeat them, they'll shoot themselves at you, so you have to kind of be able to parry them. Or you can like lead them into a wall, which, yeah, you could lead them into a wall, or you could actually be cool and parry them. I think... Oh, that's another blueprint, actually. I didn't even notice that. I'm glad I kind of like walked around the corner, so I wouldn't have known. Another little tip. As you can kind of see in the bottom right, these little like swirly symbols mean blips, and the other ones, not gonna lie, I don't know what those are actually called. But yeah, the yellow things are like coins that you can use in a shop. Since we don't have the shop unlocked, we're gonna go for the blips. Because the more blips we can get, the more upgrades we can get. it really, like, this game is just so weirdly attached to me for some reason. I guess knowing that it was, like, all about music was something that was so cool, and at the same time being roguelike, but then also first-person shooter. I think everything at once just kind of dropped them, and I'm like, you know what, let's go. I'll play this game and see what it's about. I even tried the demo. The demo was pretty good, too. Yeah. So, like, that combo of, like, oh gosh, what is it? Parrying and then empowering is like a really strong combo because you can basically one-shot most enemies if you're careful. Yeah, as you can see, it's... And like later on, obviously the enemies get a lot tougher and you can't... Extra health, chill mode. Why would I want chill mode? That's not fun. I'm not gonna get any achievements and stuff that way. That, and they might also block the door. I didn't even think about that. That is kind of bad. And yeah, as you can see, if you basically hit, like, step onto an enemy or whatever, they'll actually do damage to you. Even if they're a flying character, you just literally can't touch them. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. That was... I felt that sneeze coming and it just... Oh my gosh. Okay, and I'm actually gonna take this break. Not break. I need to turn on my light. I forgot about that. Since it is very late at night, having a light on is obviously, you know, gonna help my eyes out so I'm not straining them in the dark. But also at the same time, it's... Well, I guess not also at the same time. I also kind of forgot because, you know, once again, I'm not used to streaming on this day. So it's definitely weird for me trying to get everything set up for stream. I'm kind of glad I did this. This is kind of fun. I love introducing new games to people because there's always that, like, not even a small chance, there's always that chance that, like, that game that you just introduced to your friend will, like, change their life forever. So, wait, what? I just realized that they have little, like, that's actually something I never realized before. They have, like, little funny things next to their name. So, like, Lightning Strike, and then it says Duck Hunt. And the next one says Teleport. Did you blink? That's cool. I didn't actually know they did that. Oh, yeah, another fun thing. If you walk too far into a hallway for the next room, they'll actually push you forward and not let you go back. Which, I gotta admit, it's kind of funny. They're like, no. We already loaded the next room for you, don't do this to us. I honestly need to probably find a better song because right now I'm kind of struggling with keeping on the rhythm. For those who don't know, no, I am in no way good at this game. You can probably tell by the way my movement is very, very poor. Alright, let's teleport here. Alright, there's that done. Oh, another, what is it? Not ammo room, but... Oh, actually, sorry, this is the communication room. Okay, so I guess a couple things here. Workbench, obviously, you know, throw all of our blips in that and hopefully get the data chips. I will say, though, I don't really know how to get behind the time door. I've always felt like I've always gone really fast, but then I end up taking like 5 minutes, which, you know, is not enough apparently. Oh, it's a blueprint. I'm like, what's this? And then we got Lightning Strike 3. So yeah, as you level up through the dungeons and stuff, you'll actually get, you know, better items, which, you know, would make sense if you're trying to actually battle bosses and stuff. So we'll definitely upgrade that Lightning Strike to level 3. And then shoot that, which... Okay, some blips. Awesome. Let's throw those in there. Now all we need is 2 more blips. And it looks like we're onto the gallery now. Which is fun. Sorry, I forgot. I'm used to, you know, higher quality games, so the second they The second they start loading, I'm like, oh, I got like 30 minutes before I need to, you know, actually start talking again, so I get like a little drink of water, but nope, not allowed to in this game. And yeah, kind of why I was waiting around is you can actually see right there, there's our next little secret, which, I guess another little tip, you can actually, you jump? I think it's like jump and shift. No, sorry, it's jump. It's jump, and so, I guess I haven't explained this either. You can actually slam the ground when you're in air by pressing slide. And that'll allow, I think that'll also knock enemies up into the air as well, so. So not only do we have lightning strike that can do it, but also our own physical body, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, can actually do it. But, yeah, so we'll super, and by slamming and jumping, it's like, you know, jumping the second after you slam, you can actually get more height that way, which, yeah, you can kind of see there. I literally basically put myself into the pipe there. There you go. That actually went a lot easier than my first try that I did a long time ago. It took me hours to do that. Or not hours, but like, it took me a solid like 10 minutes or so. Next blueprint. Alright, so it's in the gallery. In plain sight, spot it. So really our next clue is just to be looking for an empty door. Which I think, once again, I know where this is at, but I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess. And then there's this over here. Digital deceptions. He must confuse me with someone else. I'm here to take him out. It's like he knew that too. Future operatives, find me in the break room. I guess we'll do that whenever we find that person. Alright, and then we come down here. And there's a whole new room of secrets. Like I said, I found out about this by playing and stuff, so I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to act like I don't know what's going on, and then, you know, just all of a sudden start pulling secrets out of nowhere. As for this, I actually haven't unlocked this, but I'm assuming it's a code that we don't have yet, so, wait a minute. Is this a code? I mean, that could be the code, I don't know. What was that? Because basically what I was trying to do for this puzzle is I was matching these up. Oh, you can actually shoot them. And make them turn off. I did not know that. So let's just do it to all of them, might as well. They're not gonna turn on anyways. Alright, and then to get back up, we use this little thing right here. Cool. And actually, I don't think you can actually get down from here. Like, from the outside. Yeah, because it's all glass. Okay, so we'll just go back to the teleporter. Oh. That was, hold on, let's try that again. Let's see if we can get it to freak out. Another fun little fact about me, I actually love trying to like test the limits of games. So stuff like this is always very interesting to me, seeing like little glitches like that. So let's see if we can, I don't know. Maybe I have to do it fast enough. Nope, I guess not. Maybe it just was that one time that kind of freaked out a little bit and then reset itself. I definitely had glitches with this game though. There are some bugs for here and there, but it's not as bad as like a lot of other games I've seen so far. Oh. Wait, is that it? Why is it? That is so weird. Oh, hello. They're like right there. I was not prepared for that. And I forgot I had to parry that. I was not thinking straight. Oh, and also when you parry, you actually like shoot it back out at them. So, you know, try to aim it if you can. I missed that as well. That's awesome. Got that done. I actually hate these swordsmen so much. Because they do, like, they'll basically just jump on top of you and just teleport on you, which I don't appreciate. Okay. I'm assuming... Yeah, I did see it. It's right over here. So here's our next little secret area right here. That's kind of cute, I guess. Next one, Mechanical Pharaohs. Actually, I think I do remember this one. This one's pretty alright. It's kind of got that nice little background beat. It's kind of fun. This one's tricky. Check the photo. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's a really high resolution photo you got there. Oh boy. Once again, I obviously remember this one is that, but don't get me wrong, this is a pain. I don't know how in the world you're supposed to see this. What do you mean I didn't get clue 3? I literally just got the next section, so that should have counted for it. What do you mean? Oh, whatever. Ooh, look, more stuff. Butler. This continuous resetting of operatives at the hub all after each, let's call it demise in combat, is becoming a bit tiresome. Fraser. It's necessary. What's the issue? Butler. Well, it's the premise of testing their combat skills to trigger past memories, and Ace didn't have any history of such. I feel like we could do it some other way. Fraser. You're looking at it too narrowly. Butler. Oh, do enlighten me. Fraser. Under pressure, the mind can reveal hidden layers. It's not the shooting itself. It's about putting them in a situation where their deepest instincts kick in. That's where we, or they, might find a crack in their quote-unquote erased memories. Okay. They die in combat and then suddenly they're back as if nothing happened. Doesn't that strike them as odd? Okay, ooh, sorry. Gosh, again, that's rough. Their minds are just focused on the mission, not existential quandaries. The brief confusion they experience is just a blip. You would tell me if I had a demise, right? Oh, of course. I think your memories are more in order, so you'd probably catch on. Great. We'll see. Oh, hey, hold on. Fraser, calm down. Oh, yeah, just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, okay. That doesn't sound like the voice of a man who's just kidding. Robot? No, it'd be Robot. Right, I think. I think it'd be Robot. I'd assume so anyways. I guess, no. I will say, actually, no, we can actually use this and then swap to the next weapon. I do not like the ping pong. Because, like, watch the way it shoots. It kind of... I don't like this whole, like, you have to charge it up, and then you can only do that. I guess you can't only do it, but you can stop it before doing the final combat, but then you literally have to redo it. So every time I accidentally press this button and don't press shoot, it just over and over and over. I just don't like it. This weapon is... I just realized I can't grab you can't grab both. I am... Gosh dang it. I didn't think about it. Yeah, whatever. We'll move on with our level 1 revolver. And... oh gosh, they blew up. Alright, let's see. Oh. I forgot I parried, so now that little ball of fire was coming after me. Yeah, so yeah, if you ground slam them and get them up in the air, they'll take more damage and stuff. And it's honestly not that hard to ground slam them too, so as long as you're careful with it, you don't like ground slam them the second they're attacking you. And yeah, like right there, that was a good example of like, I got off rhythm and I can't find it again. Gosh, I don't like those homing missiles. They're so nasty. Where's the next... actually, hold on. Where's the next hint? That's what I gotta know. Oh, it's that room, I think? Alright, whatever. We'll continue. Yeah, this is the only door, so yeah, we'll continue. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay, we can use this gun. I don't like the one that has to, like, charge up in a weird way. If we get that gun in the future, I'll show you. It's kind of a pain, though. Alright, oh, yeah, let's just spawn in, like, 5 knights, because, you know, why not? Like, you see that? They're literally teleporting through, like, walls and stuff just to swing their swords at me. Alright, and we'll take that parry and just destroy the next thing with it. I literally shot off her. Are you kidding me? Okay, don't hit me. I don't even want to know how much damage they do. Alright, next room we go. Oh, that slide didn't work. Man, I gotta get to the blacksmith table or whatever it is. Because I gotta get some of the stuff away. Oh, well, okay. Oh no, not swords again. Oh, okay, I don't even know how that one hit. That is insane. Oh, he disappeared. I'm like, where'd he go? What? Oh, nice. Not nice, there's more of them. And this last one before they... Okay, I missed that somehow. I will say, there are definitely times where I feel like I just should not have missed a shot. And still missed a shot. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. We might not make this round, honestly. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Actually, hold on. There's one round down. Okay, hold on. We're actually kind of beating him right now. There we go. You have to, like, wait for the right moment to parry, or else you're just gonna parry air. And then if you're parrying, you can't actually parry the attack you want to parry. Okay, I think I should be it, right? Okay, scratch that, you're alive. Is that it? Well, I mean, it's obviously not it, because I'm gonna take some treasure. Ooh, flux. Actually, I will gladly take that, because that makes my life tons easier. Alright. Now we have a good weapon. Shoot that. Impossible. This thing is impossible to beat. I don't understand. LOL, bro, learn to parry. And a new data chip. Good afternoon. Today's update, we now have not one, but 3 operatives within Ace and Bishop and D4000. I thought Bishop was dead. Didn't we clear him? Who's Ace? Ace is the one who lost his gun earlier by the drop. He's just here to complete the mission. Bishop, BP, is not dead. He has ceased his objective and has taken to exploring your base's nooks and crannies. I keep finding his notes. Exploring? What exactly is he doing? By the way, I gave the gun to Ray. He appears to be treating this as some sort of recreational venture. He's been wandering through the ventilation system and the walls. He's also been engaging in a bit of target practice with our robotic guards. Quite unconventional for an operative, if you ask me. Maybe it's him. Could be, but A seems more likely. I felt something. And for the moment, just let BP be. All critical areas are secure and inaccessible. But what if he comes to you? It just laughs. Look at that. Chat logs all about yours truly, BP. They can keep chatting. I keep moving. Always moving. Oh. Nice. So Bishop is totally like messing with them at this point. I think it's even funnier. He's just messing around and like leaving notes everywhere like a little rat. That's awesome. Alright, well, definitely gonna come in here. Chill station. Get all of our health back, because goodness, I need it. Data chips unlocked. What's Heartstopper? Slows down time for the little small period of time. Shoot replica at the right moment? I guess it's right moment. What else has been 11 blips on? I don't know. I don't know if I want bouncer. Touch the wall or ground, nope. When you're in the air, nope. I actually clicked once. Hammer. You know what? For the giggles, I'll put it in the hammer. Oh, missing one. It is for the giggles. Because I like never... Oh, that's a boss bar. So yeah, here's our first boss, Ray Punk. And like you said, obviously learning to parry is helpful. And now he's up in the air, so he takes more damage. And let's see, come on. Okay, I forgot he punches. That is my bad. And you can actually parry punches too, by the way. I don't know if you knew, if anybody knew that, but yeah, that is a thing. It's almost like a requirement for a lot of fights. Actually, almost like at times there's something like feels like a parry simulator. You have to keep parrying every 5 seconds. You can also parry like while shooting your parry. Alright, get away from me. I don't want you to punch me again. Jeez, this thing keeps coming back for more. Goodness. Come on. I definitely think we have this in the back unless I mess up massively. Like that. Like, and me, that is karma at its finest. I did not mean for that to happen. And now he's in the final, like, almost rush state. And he's done. Let's see. Workbench. Oh yeah, I said hammer for the funny. Yep, and there's nothing else. Oh, that was it? I thought we got more than that. That's my bad. What is it? I want it. Oh, is this one of those you have to shoot it right? And lightning strike. And then pick up the showman. What in the world is this? This is strange. Alright. Actually, I guess we have to wait until we... Oh, never mind. Gotta wait until we go to the next room to play since we were more muted in that room. There you go. We definitely missed the secret. I forgot about that in the gallery. Wait, hold on. That's the password, isn't it? Okay, there you go. So you light up 2. Got you. I love how it just literally gave me the password. That's awesome. Actually, so I don't forget this, I think what we're going to do is you can actually... They give you an option to self-destruct, so if you ever get stuck, which I have actually gotten stuck before, or anything else, you can just press this button. So, one last time, either blank or the real one, and then, you know, empty or the real one, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So 2 and 3, essentially, are the ones that need to change. Self-destruct. Alright, so we unlock the data room, aerial kill, angel of death, parry, ground kill, snake kill... Snake? What? I see that right? That was weird. Counterattack, gunslinger, big guy. I'm just big guy, huh? Alright, let's try again. Alrighty. Okay, get some music up in here. I don't know. What is this one? Nah, it's not too fast paced for me. Honestly, I kind of like this rhythm. It's kind of nice. And then... Oh, right, yeah, well, I forgot we essentially died before then. Soul Passage Gallery Ruins. Okay, so there's 3 areas in the final boss, so... That's cool. Oh, and they just stepped on spikes. Okay, and... How's it look just blowing up one of them? Okay, I totally thought I'd been picking up that whole time. Can I have it back now? Thanks, I guess. That was weird. Now we'll go with cards. Alongside a new blueprint. New blueprint. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, the cards have specific traits. You draw a card from said traits, and you can pick which one you want. Let's see. Movement speed increase. Damage per second per missing health. Most of your shots have bounce 1 extra time. Most of your shots... Oh boy. That's not good. It's not good anyway. Jeez Louise. Yeah, because I'd be bouncing all over the room. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Nope, I'm good. Increase damage by 0.25%. Yeah, missing health. We'll go with this one, honestly. And... Anybody else? Or I guess anything else or anybody? Nope. Okay. Next room. Okay. Oh, wow, that was awfully close. Alright, and... Shit, I'm trying to get back on track now. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good at first-person shooters. So if you came expecting some good gameplay, I don't know about me. I can't even hit one of these powerful moves to save my life, apparently. Alright, in here we go. You always want to go for the one with blips, because obviously you want more blips. I don't know what that was, but okay. thank you for... Wait, how am I at 20 HP? What? Well, that's not fun, being at 20 HP. I don't even know how I lost that, but okay. Oh, now we're on 5 HP. Great. I got stuck. I think we're gonna lose one. Alright, new one. Alrighty. And blow up. Come on. I'm already on my last life, might as well make it worth it. Okay, what? I wasn't actually expecting to make it through that. Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting to make it through that. What? Okay. Whatever, I guess. Definitely shop. Like I said, I always want to upgrade the mansion. And somehow we didn't get enough for that. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next area. Not like we have a choice, but... Oh wait, I forgot password. Right, yep, nope, I about went on before forgetting that. Awesome, let's go do that. And we're 100 HP. I didn't even realize that it fully restored us. And in here. Now that I know the password. Okay, what did that do? Actually, maybe I have to swap it. I don't know. I know this is the password, though. It's so weird that it doesn't work. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it for now. Guess find out. It's one of those things that are kind of like near the end will kind of be like surprise, you know, this actually means something. I missed all those shots. And I also got hit by a shot. I mean, can I just... Oh my gosh. Can I just shoot on rhythm? That was a lot of enemies at once. That kind of scared me. Moving, I would have already gotten you by now. Alright, oh, hammer. And more blips. Blips. Alright, let's go. I hate how their delay is so slow. It doesn't even tell you when they're actually about to attack, they just attack. Gosh, why is there more of them? There we go. Okay, and lovely. Their attacks are just way too overpowered. I do not like this sword, dude. Just constantly comes in and just immediately just slashes me. It's so unfair. Electricity strike, teleport 2. Oh, I didn't even realize it. I forgot it was a different run. Because now I have 2 teleports. And I immediately got hit again. Oh, lovely. Now we're down to half a heart. Oh, gosh. Half a heart. One heart. Awesome. I love how far they lunge. That's insane. Well, great. Like I said, we go through a lot of runs to try to get to the end. Let's see. Definitely need something more slow. I think that's why we're losing so often, because we keep picking really fast songs. We'll leave it on Circuit Breaker, and we got Ping Pong as a starter weapon. Darn it! This is not gonna be fun. Alright, let's see it. Nice. You can get some really cool shots in this game if you know what you're doing. I thought that would explode, not doing nothing. And take. And right here. Install. Let's see. Defensive measures, 15% less damage from all sources. Stay while jumping for longer duration. Critical damage is increased by 30%. Normal damage decreased by 30%. Yeah, I kind of need normal damage. Probably less damage, honestly. That'd probably be smart. Pretty good one. Oh, I forgot there's a turret. And more turrets. Gosh dang it. Man, I keep wishing I hit these shots, but apparently they don't connect. Yeah, this would probably... Even that one doesn't have anything, but I at least want something out of this. And... there. Just slide off the wall. Casually, you know? And... awesome. Got those two done. Probably take the treasure box, or whatever this is. Lightning strike? Yeah, I need a lightning strike. Not teleport. Another fun thing, the game never actually tells you this, so it's good to know, but you can also, like, swap the side of your weapons. Side of your weapons and utility. So now if I were to shoot with my right, I'd get the revolver. If I swap it, I'd get ping pong. So just kind of a nice way to kind of tell which one's going where. And yeah, same with the utilities, except you change with Ian scroll wheel for me at least. And then you can kind of swap between them too. I'll leave teleport on E, honestly. It'd probably be smart. Just the way that kind of the keys are bound and the way it's positioned. Just makes sense. I love how like that explosion hit none of them. Oh no, there's another one. Right. Finish this gold one off. Yeah, of course. Alright, next room. You gotta spend all blips, yeah. Definitely upgrade the shop again. And we got another new upgrade for free. And it's ping pong. Gosh dang it. I could have done without that. Great. Okay, that... Oh, because we don't have all the blips. I forgot we got more blips. Darn it. Definitely walked into that wall thinking it was open. That's fine. The cooler you play, the better. See, the cooler you play, the better you'll do. I love that. Alright, let's check the downstairs and see if that changed anything. I guess maybe it unlocked the break room, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's still on the same way, so I'd assume so. I assume it's right. Turn around, go back down. Destroying all the destructibles, because, you know, vandalism of private property, why not? That was a joke, don't do it. Please, for the love of everything, don't do it. Oh, instantly got powered up. Who hit me? I think I literally walked through one of them and that's how I got hit. I hate the fighters. Granted, they're better than the knights with 2 swords. There we go, jeez. Kept thinking I was on the rhythm, but I guess not. Okay, I'm glad there's a ton of enemies over here. There we go. And next room, blips. And I totally just did that. That was awesome. Love just sliding along the bar and just immediately getting a bunch of eliminations. That. And blast him in the air. And chest. Or I guess present, but still. Lightning strike. Teleport. Definitely lightning strike. Okay, another room, I guess. Juggler, alternative weapon slots deal more damage. Repeated shots deal less. Method events, less fall damage. Street Banger. Or sorry, no, Steel Breaker. I did not read that right at all. I just saw the ST and then read the, I guess, Breaker, even though technically I did not read it like that. That's bad. Increases your damage with melee weapons. Oh, no. Never mind. Probably take less damage from all sources. Let me... Okay. And... Oh, I guess it's gonna push us forward. Never mind. I'll say it in the next room, probably. Nope. Get off. Don't like that. Those orbs are like gonna be the death of me again. Alright. And like, see, it's like the slightest miss, and you just immediately don't get any rewards for it. And that was it. I mean, that was kind of tame. Okay. That was gonna be a bit harder, but whatever. And I had to open my mouth, and of course, it would immediately make it like 10 times more difficult. Alright. Nope. Get beat on the low ground. Alright, now out here. Definitely revolver. And swapping out with the ping pong, yes. I don't care if the ping pong does more damage. I just don't want the ping pong. I don't even know how that hit. Gosh dang. Oh gosh, more hammers. That's it. There's more. Ugh. That definitely threw off my rhythm. Right, cards. Yeah, cards first. Increasing your sliding speed by 30%. Dash speed is increased by 25%. Damage taken decreases by 7.5. Damage 75% on every kill, up to 90% reset on damage taken. You know what? I think I'm gonna get protection. That helps out with getting hit and stuff. Okay, never mind. I thought I had to burp, but I guess it's not going to burp. That was kind of annoying. I was like, alright, we're gonna burp, it's gonna happen. And then just nothing. I'm like, cool. Oh, actually, we just also unlocked the shop. Awesome. And of course, then we have to battle Ray Punk again. just after this one. I did not press the right button there. I actually do that a lot, which is, you know, more than you'd imagine probably. I definitely pressed the parry button there. It just keeps attacking me and giving me the ability to, like, parry it. Again. Oh gosh. It's kind of annoying that I keep pressing buttons and the buttons are pressing. So we're almost there. And you're gone. New blueprint though, so that's cool. Clockwork projectile explodes into pieces after one beat. Alright, now we're on to weapons and utilities. Which one do I want? Cosmic inflicts a critical hit in air. Inflicts burning, and combos inflict critical hits. Shoot grenades that will explode. Fair enough. Heartstopper, we read that before. The nuke. Deactivate. These are devastating sniper rifle with massive destructive power. Shoot the replica at the right moment. I don't know. You know what? We'll go with this. The nuke. Why not? Alright, let's back here. Lightning strike 4, huh? Swap that with 2, I guess. Now we're in the next area. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I did it right and it was the 2. I just don't know what that does. Something's weird about the flooring here. I guess we'll try to figure out next time, but... What's this? What? I was joking. I genuinely was joking. What just happened? Versus. What is this? Lovely. There's just no music. Critical error. What? Live reaction. Is this like the boss? What is this? Okay, that was weird. I was not expecting that, actually. I guess that's probably what the buttons did, but yeah, actually that's a... I about fell into that pit. That would have been bad. Actually, I think I did, actually. And I think it might have booped me out. Oh yeah, fun fact. When you have the little, almost like scarecrow thing up, you can't actually shoot anything, so... As you can see, that knight is taking no damage, even though I'm clearly shooting it. So they come around, you have to... Then you can come by and shoot him from behind, as long as that one's gone. Stop with your weird abilities. Like, they just travel with that, and it's kind of scary. Come on, Amy. I pressed F. Why do they spawn more in? What in the world? Oh, nope, that is not. I meant to grab the thing, not F. I meant to grab G. There we go, I was finally doing that. There we go. Grab that. Ooh, first shot. Where is that, the decoder? Where is that clue at? Oh, it was in the gallery. We probably totally skipped over it, and I just wasn't paying attention. New blueprint. I'll take it. Revolver, contact, ping pong. Am I really? No, wait. I know I have enough, actually. I think I'll buy both. There we go. They have 2 level 4 revolvers. Right. Yeah, okay, I bought them right. Contact, nope. We already got good weapons. Okay, gotta try to find the rhythm. Great way they're vulnerable. And now instantly all the enemies are fair game. And we got empowered, cool. Let's move on. I'm feeling card, not present. Hawk skate, enter slow motion and mode after skating. Throwback, increase your damage with parry by 50%. Striker's edge. Using a utility boosts your damage slightly first for a period of time. Honestly, yeah, I think that's probably the best option. Or damage with parry by 50. Yeah, I want to do that. Alright. Oh, darn shield. I hate the shield so much. Wait, I didn't even get hit. Unless if I did get hit, I took like 1 damage or something. It's... Yeah, like there, I literally got hit and nothing happened. Alright, we just gotta... Yep, we'll go through this one. Untouched Wrath, increased damage by 20% when having full HP. Air Dominance, more movement control in the air. Pyromaniac, when doing damage, apply fire. I like the movement control though. So you can kind of see we kind of are now being able to move left and right whenever we please and up and down. All thanks to that. Revolver 3. Nope, we already got 4. Where? I don't know where that's coming from and I don't like it. There you go, parkour. There's a new course we can unlock. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. I didn't realize I should probably have healed first. My bad. Oh boy, new enemy. I'm an offbeat. I say I want to know if some of these are offbeat. That. Oh gosh. And blast again. And blast. This is slightly intense. Oh, hello, I did not realize you were gonna... There we go, that does a lot of damage, that's what I was looking for. Should've done it before now, yes, but... At least we did now. I missed. That's kind of sad. I immediately took damage. Yep, sounds about right. I love how like the trip sends up a shockwave. That's good. It's almost done. There we go. Now it's finished. Awesome. All with what, around a little over or a little less 50% HP. Add this all to parkour. Now here's the slam air combo. Just slam the ground then jump easy. So literally you just... That's like a super jump. Jump towards wall, hold movement direction, stick to it. I won't lie, even I kind of have issues with that sometimes. Oh. Just like that. Come on. Nope. I keep... Man. Okay, there we go. Now I got up here. Awesome. Thank you. I'll take that. Not yet. Ooh. Richard McNally's view that repressed memories are just folklore that makes me think. How much of our past is actually real, and how much is just a story we've told ourselves? The idea that our physical responses could be tied to psychological trauma is something to ponder. According to Anna O's case in Freud's work, it's like the body doesn't forget things, even when the mind tries to. It doesn't make any sense. And the whole saga of Michelle remembers, in the recovered memory movement, how easily our minds might fabricate stories. Makes you question how reliable our memories are. I'm worried during the time he will fabricate something differently. Give me 2 seconds, hold on. Okay. I think we're good. Dr. Lena K. Patel's work on the memory pocket, fully erasing memories, and now she's with Erasure Solutions. Came across Dr. Jacob Moreno's work, The Mirage of Memory Manipulation. He's pretty clear. The idea of fully erasing memories is just a myth. It's way more complex than just hitting a delete button. Considering stress's roles in messing with memory, reintroducing similar stress might be the way to reveal this hidden memories. Can't think of a better method, really. Okay, so essentially we just got a huge, gigantic thing about memory repression and everything else, which is weird because it seems like our character is supposed to be remembering a bunch of things, yet we don't remember those things, so wonder what that's all about. Guess I'll have to keep playing to find out. Let's see. Nothing else doesn't feel like. Nothing. Nope. Can't access. Can't access. Alright, the armory it is, which... Hold on, is it map? Yes, map. Okay, so the armory, once we complete that, we get the next key. Scratch that, this is the armory. My bad. I think. What's up here? Can we slam jump? Okay, there's definitely a visible wall. Yeah, that's definitely an invisible wall. Okay. So you can't go up all the way. And I'm not gonna lie. I definitely don't think it picked up on the mic. But I think my little, not even gonna call it a friend. I think we have stuff in our attic. Or not our attic, our like crawl space or whatever you want to call it. It's the thing above your head that like is between you and the roof. That little like pocket of air. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, we're fairly confident there's an animal up there, and I definitely just heard a thud. So That's fun. Alright, looks like this is our next... Sorry, I'm just shooting the chip. I don't know why. Honestly, I'm just shooting the crates for fun. Let's see, our next key then. And obviously back up, because whatever the heck this is. Why is this one not talking? Cold and cool. Got it. Almost familiar. Probably not. Maybe we will meet again later. How nice of our target just to show up like that. Alright, and then obviously here's the new playback. New path unlocked, yeah. All that good stuff. Shop, saw kill, showtime. There you go. Alright, let's play the next one. Missing data again, and then right little clip. So this time it's like us driving, it looks like. And then Fraser's outside. Weird. That's suspicious. Because they drive by Fraser and it looks like the second they do, something happens and they crash. That is very weird. Fraser seems to be an interesting entity. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Alright, we have to play another song. This versus is weird. I don't even think there's anything on it, so I'm just gonna continue on. Gosh, I don't know. What groove ride again was this? No, I'm not gonna do that one. Let's do a different one. A high voltage? Yeah, sure. Heck with it. Let's do this. Flux 2B cooldown, revolver. Ooh. I actually really like this combo. Let's actually first of all unlock this. Infected concept, which actually I'm gonna click on first. Okay. I kinda like this one actually. This one's kinda nice. Alright, what's the next one? Devil's Disco, huh? I mean, doesn't sound half bad, honestly. But I'll probably go with the infected concept, honestly. This one kind of sounds nice. Alright, let's... And now we're... Oh. Alright, shot both of them, awesome. Let's see... And yeah, here, there's the new enemies. The new enemies are the ones you just saw. They look like normal enemies, but they're taller. And they also shoot projectiles that you have to parry or else you're gonna get hit. Which becomes annoying later on, but you'll see. Ping pong, contact, nope, continue. Install. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I like that background. Dash King, dash speed is increased by 25%. Lingering Slam, ground Slam, lands a trail of poison, allows you to shoot both your guns at the same time. Let's see what happens. And actually, first, so I do want to swap these because I don't like the way they're positioned. I like the one beat or the pistol or whatever to be on the left. So if I press both at the same time. Oh, so what I'm hearing is now all I have to do is put my cursor towards the enemy and I do a ton of damage. Gotcha, that sounds fun. That about got me. That would have been unfair because I couldn't even dodge it either. There we go. I honestly don't want to have to parry them because they're kind of difficult to parry. So that's why I try to always like drag them into the ground or the wall. Or like that. Or like that too. Let's see. Ping pong, nope. I don't want either of those. Oh, okay, now thank you for pushing me forward. I basically like snapped that parry straight into the next enemy. That was great. Oh, hello. And then instant destroy that enemy. Awesome. And you're done too. Awesome. Actually, sorry, blips. Gotta get the blips. I was gonna get more blips just to make sure we have enough, or not enough, but so we can keep upgrading. Alright, and... Nope. Wow, I really like that combo. Not the combo, the one where you could actually like get, you know, both weapons firing at the same time. It's just doing so much damage and like tearing through the enemy. Yeah, we'll go this way. Alright. We gotta get that room unlocked, so we gotta keep upgrading. Oh, I thought we got the time, because I saw something flash on the right. It's not... Teleport. Teleport 3, jeez Louise. Alright, gallery now. And actually... Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is really fast. I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna grab some batteries. My mouse is like blinking red, and I think it's gonna be it's gonna pass out soon. I really don't want to have that like do that during a boss fight. So I'm gonna grab a battery real fast. So give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm sure you can probably hear with the loud door creaking open, but yes, I am back. Apologies for that. We just wanted to make sure this doesn't get knocked out. Let's take that out and put this new one in. And I'm kind of glad this is a good battery and I didn't just, you know, grab a bad one, because we do have some... We have like a box that's just full of like either batteries that have been used and are close to being done, or, you know, halfway done and were just used for the moment. And, you know, it's always a fun mixed bag of trying to find which batteries work and which ones don't. But it looks like we're all good. got a good one. I tried to double jump and that did not work for me. Did that... Jeez Louise, that came around a corner. Okay, there's a lot of damage coming at me once. Oh, and got eliminated. I pressed parry, but okay. You keep reading the combo, you just gotta land both keys at once. Okay. I'm trying my best, but this is not working. And get parried. Oh, okay, well. Yep, I kind of saw that one coming, because, geez Louise, these enemies are just ramping up the difficulty all of a sudden. And we got a few new tricks there. That was actually like 5 or something. Alright. We'll go with the same one. Now, you know, let's change it up. Showdown? Or Showtime? Not what I was expecting, but sure. What's this one? Oh, Zany Zone. I mean... You know what? Sure, why not? Let's do it. I just realized, why is there... I want to know what this is over here. Ooh, that actually, wait. I've never seen that, like, actually try to look at, like, the cassette tape. That looks nice. It's got, like, a red and black to it. That's kind of cool. Alright, I want to get that now. All the more motivation. I was not even thinking. I honestly dislike those, the tall ones that are shooting, like, homing missiles. Makes it a pain to deal with. And there we go. Oh, there's actually like a thing, a trick that's called like slide kill. That's cool. All right, and I'll take the present. Actually, no wait. That actually could be a utility. It is a utility. Awesome. I'll take the lightning strike. And then cards. Awesome. Wall push. Enable wall and ground parrying, propelling you into the air. Slide bump. Jumping while sliding makes you jump 75% higher. Throwback. Increase your damage with parry by 50%. Yep, I'll take that actually. Because we do parry a lot. Okay, I dislike you. Okay, that's cool. Just getting absolutely demolished here. Oh, never mind. Now I did. I love the fast beats per minute because it just basically like forced me to go like this. and just shoot as fast as I can. Oh, and they got spiked. Okay, I don't know why all of a sudden it got off track. Oh, and now they're done. Okay, there's a blueprint actually. Blueprint. Blueprint, thank you. And gift, let's see what happens. Nope, still level 1. I should have done something else, but it's fine. And slam. Man, this rhythm is kind of confusing me. I get it down pat, and then all of a sudden it just changes. I'm like, well, never mind. What if I get him to go on the spikes again? Let's see. I can. That's funny. I missed that. I was gonna do it again and try to blast it with its own like what, family's bomb or something. I don't know. All I know is that I destroyed them all. Well, thanks for the parry. Okay, I even pressed the button and it showed. Okay, well, those are done. I actually tried to get that there, but okay. When I want it to hit me, it doesn't hit me, and when I don't want it to hit me, it's gonna definitely hit me. There we go. And then ammo, so let's go in here. Well, by ammo, I mean restock, but it's fine. Oh, heck yeah. Got the new parkour. What's this bullet thing? Grenades that must be charged before they explode. Well, that's, an interesting weapon. For 15 blips, what should I get with this? You know what, I'm gonna try this. Because if this nuke actually works with the whole, like, bomb and stuff and actually, like, defeat a lot of enemies, that'd be great. Or do a bunch of damage to the boss, that'd be cool too. Oh, great, and ping pong. Never mind. Alright, now we're back to 100. Let's try this again. And then immediately get the swordsman, the hammer, everything. That also wanted to happen. Love getting trapped in the corner. Come on. Hey, at least it wasn't the swords this time. Yeah, stop moving. Oh, wrong. I forgot to eat. Cards, probably. Increasing sliding speed by 30%. Enable wall and ground parrying, propelling into the air. Damage increased by 10%. Recoil from attacks. Nope, we're not doing recoil. Increase sliding speed, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Need a better flux. Yep, okay, so better flux. Awesome. I mean, I also need a better pistol, but no, whatever. That can shoot me and then do the homing thing, I'm definitely gonna attack her. And now for the final four. Ooh, looks like there's a parkour course now. Ooh. This is vastly different from what I was used to. Okay, there's one. I forgot to... Okay. Well, that's tough. I guess we're not getting to the end. Nope, there's no way we're getting to the end. Gift or skull. No hearts though, so yeah, we'll go with the gift. Yep, Revolver 2. Definitely worth it. Even if it's a little upgrade, it's still an upgrade nonetheless. Forgot there was multiple waves. Darn it. Over enthusiastic just to get that wave done. Wait, how did I get hit? I don't even know what I got hit by this time. What in the world? There's way too much stuff happening at once. And somehow I got out of that without taking damage. I don't know how that happened. And you're done. Alright, continue. Wait, is this a room? I think this is the room, actually. So we have to make sure we actually defeat this one. then we can actually try to get up there and climb. Focus, make sure we actually get this. Alright, only a few more. Oh, great. That was way too close. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Even if we don't win, we can at least get this last secret. Awesome, made it up here too. Actually, that was surprising because I normally never get up in there the first try. Divided blood. Hold on, there's more story here. The older, burdened by blame, lays fault on the younger, drowning in shame. In truth, not the younger's misdeed, yet the older's missight, or the older's sight remains deceived. I don't know what that's all about, but new cover, Swing Express. I mean, okay. Pretty good. I won't lie. Not what I'm looking for though. I gotta need something to go fast for me. Here's another one. I honestly never figured out where this one was. So that'll be something we find out together, because I really don't know. Cool. Gift. Okay, so what other gifts? Let's see. Lightning Strike 2, Teleport 2. Both are still an upgrade, so honestly we'll do Lightning Strike. And then, no, not swap weapons, swap abilities. Because I like my middle mouse key to be the Lightning Strike. Now, I don't know about this one. Oh, they didn't even play the sound. I didn't even hear the sound saying it went off. That's tough. Yeah, sorry, no. Try again. Gosh, I'm struggling to figure out which one it is. Yeah, and so, okay. Get a little real here. If you guys couldn't tell earlier, you could kind of see from time to time, like, me kind of, like, running into a wall. And, like, I'm gonna fess up. I mean, truthfully, I'll fess up. I am incredibly tired. Like, incredibly tired. I don't know why, but today was probably a really rough day for me. I don't know why. I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep last night, coupled with work being really rough today. I really hope I mentioned that I have a job now. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that before. But yeah, just a lot of stuff happened today. I'm honestly really, really tired. So I guess I apologize if you can kind of see the gameplay kind of lacking a little bit. Yeah, that is exactly the reason. So once again, I'm sorry if people have noticed that. And as that is the case, I know it's at least it's not a few hours early, but I think I might throw in the towel here for the night. I really don't want to continue on with this and keep we're literally running into a wall, like literally in game running into a wall every time I get like just a hint tired. So I'll probably turn off for the night. I really hate doing this. I don't want to do this, but for sake of gameplay sake and more for my own physical condition to like be able to actually go to sleep, I think I'm probably gonna turn in for the night. So once again, guys, I'm really sorry. I don't intend to do this on purpose. It's just I don't know what it was today. I think was really rough for me, and a lot of stuff happened that probably shouldn't have happened. So, and okay, let me explain. By saying that shouldn't have happened, I'm not saying work was like crazy stuff happened to work and everything hit the fan as fast as possible. Just stuff happened today that kind of really dragged me down. So, And nothing like terribly bad, just enough to kind of tire me out to the point where I really kind of get a little bit loopy right now. So once again, I know I keep saying this, but I really do apologize, everybody. And next week it will definitely be like we're gonna be playing the full time. If I don't play the full time and I really am tired again, then that's something that needs to be talked about myself. But yeah, hopefully next week we can actually play the full time. And honestly, this game isn't very long as you actually have the skills to complete it. So honestly, if we don't complete it next week, then that wasn't like a, oh, we didn't spend the hour last week to finish it. It's probably like a, oh, I don't have enough skills to finish this. So yeah. Once again, apologies. I know I keep saying that, but that's like the only thing I really can say. So yeah, I hope to see everyone next week. I really do want this stream to continue. I really like this streaming day, not only just because, oh, it's Wednesday, there's a new stream day, yay. It's like for variety. I really have wanted to do something like this ever since, I played Robobeat, and I was like, wow, this is a really, cool idea to start introducing more niche or unknown games to the audience, just to kind of show people like, hey, these games exist, and so that people that play other games can see these games like, oh, maybe I want to play this game in the future, just kind of having a place where we can talk about new games and experience them without actually having to, you yourself pay, $30 to find a game that like you've never seen a video on. So, I definitely want to continue this in the future. I definitely want to, keep going with this, and hopefully this will become something really important to the channel. Obviously, I'm going to keep playing MiHoYo games. They're always going to be my favorite. I don't even know why. Like, literally, these games have blown up on me, but, MiHoYo games have always been kind of, the one thing, the big thing in my life, but I also like variety, and I also like playing some of these smaller games like this, indie developed games, essentially. So, yeah, all that yapping to say, hey, I really do appreciate everyone, and I really do appreciate being able to have the opportunity to do another stream like this. So, yep, I think that's going to be it for this week. And I really, once again, thank you everyone who came out today. Thank you for those watching back later. I really do appreciate your guys' support. It means a lot to me, just simply seeing the simple comment saying, hey, like literally, it doesn't even have to be about like, hey, keep up the great work. Just seeing someone say hey in chat means a lot. And I really appreciate it, guys. So, once again, this has been another meeting at the Gaming Roundtable. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see everyone next week, or Friday, or Sunday, whatever day you would like to come and see. Yeah, bye for now.